My name is Kevin Scharen. I am the 2015-16 Piedmont Triad Regional Teacher of the Year. I am also the math teacher at Alamance Burlington Early and Middle College. My philosophy of education and why I got into it was I never had a good math teacher myself growing up. I did have a father at home that could explain it to me, and I wanted to be that for my students.
And I'm telling you, it'll seem a little confusing at first, but once you get the hang of it, it'll be one of the easiest things that we do in the entire unit.
What I figured out over time was when you can start realizing that your children are just as important as the children that you're teaching every single day. If you can give them whatever it is that they need a teacher, but they also might need like a stepdad, they might need a counselor, they might need a teacher, they might need a coach, whatever the case may be, that's the person I try to be. I try to explain to them stories with my kids and try to just make them feel more involved in what my family's life so that our classroom does feel more family oriented than anything. When I started realizing that it was more about the student relationships than it was just the math, that's what made me enjoy it even more.
And we're getting the hard ones right, which is even better. When we get the hard ones right, that makes me feel better.
At my school, we're very unique in the sense where we're only 7 teachers. All of us are teacher leaders, and we've always been encouraged to be that way. And it was hard initially being a younger teacher and thinking like, well, how can I be a leader when this person knows more than me or they have more experience than me? But knowing that it's not about the experience, it's about the way you carry yourself in the classroom, out of the classroom, but it starts with the kids. I try to show the kids all of the things that I do within the community, how I am as a family man, how I am as a professional here, how I am as a professional at my other jobs, and explain to them that nothing has ever happened overnight, that you have to put in the hard work if you want to get to certain outcomes. But what's really cool is the current kids that I teach that are wanting to go to 4 universities, and even if they're not sure, seeing that there are a lot more positives to teaching than what they've heard about in the newspapers and from the press, or just from negative publicity in general, to try to show them just the positive lights that there are.
But that's as hard as it gets, are those problems right there. If you get that, you are ready to make 100 on this.
It's amazing to see what North Carolina teachers are doing with less. We're at an all-time high in graduation rate. We're at 86%, when after the recession, we'd be lucky to be in the low 70s. And to see a 10-point jump or like a 14% growth when there was a stagnation with money, when there's teachers' assistant freezes and things like that. It's crazy to see the route that North Carolina's gone just in the 10 years that I've been here. But knowing what had happened before and how, again, policies always change, the thing that doesn't change are the kids that you're serving, and that's why I think so many of us try to do the great job that we do, and I think the stats speak for themselves in that regard.